Hello guys, it's been a while since I've recorded anything in English about this game, but today is the date. And for the purpose of the video is to show you what to do or how to begin your career with a team that has no money, no prospects of future whatsoever, but you can develop and there are some things that you can do. So I'm going to do the preseason until the start of the calendar, which is not going to be that boring. For this game, I just chose the Northern Irish League, and the minimum database is more than enough for the demonstration in question. I'll try to show you as best as I can. My name is Mario. I've introduced myself before. I have a few videos going on there, some in Portuguese, some in English. I've been triggered recently because the group that I follow is that I've been following about the game that I play since the beginning, and probably you that are watching as well. It's in Portuguese. It's a Brazilian group called the Underworld Championship Manager. So for the purpose, I'm going to choose some Northern Irish First Division team. Some that's really bad. Or in point, no, that one was even worse. Logo, whatever. Should call my logo. Something like that. Am I wrong? Ah, crap. Okay, missed an L. That's fine. So here I am, starting my career with Logo FC, wherever they are. And since I'm in preseason mode, this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to divide this in like defensive and offensive players, and the shitty ones in the middle will be restricted to this. But since this is preseason, it doesn't matter too much. So I'm just going to divide them by offensive and defensive players. So this is one of the first things I do. I'll share with you my experience, I suppose. It's been too long playing this thing, played with my friends back in the day. So as you can see, I have a horrible team. I have no players whatsoever. That's the first thing we can come with. I'm relying on loans, which is not a good idea. My reserves are empty, of course. So what am I going to do? I have a scout, which is already like very good. I'm going to use a scout. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, people. I only noticed now. I'm so addicted to the Portuguese thing that I didn't even have the humanity to put this. So what I did here was I went to training. Sorry, guys, I didn't even notice. So general, in my training all on 2 steps, so defensive and offensive players. That's all good, right? My tactics, I shall define how you die, and I have loads of tactics here. I've been playing some online games with a few people through my machine, so I always get that. So these things are out of the way. Tactics are defined, and the training is there. Now I look here, for me, got no staff, so I'll scrape for whatever I can find. This is the beginning. I have nothing. I'm negative, of course, so this is the point. I have nothing, so anyone at all that wants to come and join my forces is more than welcome. And forget about the money. You don't have any money, and don't worry about spending more or less as long as you progress and progress and progress. Okay, because you will get fees from sales. Sales that seem impossible at the moment. So as I was saying, you have a scout. So if I go here and I just do this, probably, well, I have a few players, blah, blah, blah. I can get some loans, right? Players that don't actually belong to me. But I need to make profit. I need money. I need players. I need a structure. So this guy is going to go for youth players, okay? So when it comes to going for players right now, I won't go for loans or anything like that. I won't jump into that straight away. I have too many strikers. This guy is dead. So this guy is gone. Let me see the age. Got another 33-year-old, but he's a central defender, and he seems fairly good for the level. This guy is bad, but I don't have anything else. So it's a matter of filtering through here, I suppose. Technique and this guy's horrible. These guys are all horrible. In fairness, why would I want this on a loan? Is that better than mine? Oh jeez, that's a tough one, but I don't care. I'll send him regardless. This guy as well. He is. He's bad. Regardless, the point here of the video is to show you what I do. So I need players, my players. I'll keep these shitty strikers. Shitty for shitty, I'll keep the ones that are under my contract. And the thing is, they're all part-time contract. But they're all shitty players. But you should have full-time contract players as soon as possible. Even if they don't make all the money that they desired initially. So for example, this guy, I can see that he's a young, good prospect of my club, considering what I have here. He's 20 years old, blah, blah, blah. Look at that, he's horrible. So I'll propose a contract to that guy, a full-time. This guy seems that he will be relevant as well, or not, because I got Malone, who's not very good. But I suppose all of them will get their little full-time. And full-time Gibson is probably one of my stars, for all I can see. I mean, I don't know why he is sub, considering that I have this, for example, or this. Both of them horrible. I'll get you a full-time, and I'll get this guy a full-time. My defenders, they're horrible. So I have to go through this. I know it's a pain in the hole, but it has to be done. So I gotta. Otherwise, my team is always going to be like half as good as it could have been, or something like that. I don't care about the length of the contract. He's not going to last here for long, regardless. All I'm looking for is to get him on the right track. There you go. That's my star defender. Always inflate that release clause, of course. So here I am. I can't do much at the moment. I got the training, got this set. My fixtures are not even done yet. So a lot of people announced that they're going to retire, which is great. We're not. This guy is going as well. I hope not. But if he does, he does. What can you do? So we started his search. Unfortunately, as you saw, I wish I could get like anything. This guy is coming. The assistant manager doesn't exist. There's no one interested in coming to me. So scout, that would be a dream as well. More scouts, the more probability of getting more players. Physios, forget it. I'll have to survive with that guy. So at least I got a coach interested. Let's keep going. Got a friendly here. Where did this friendly come from? I didn't want to play no friendly. Fair enough. Let's play the friendly. What can you do? It's here, it's here. I don't have a goalkeeper, which is great. So, are they expecting me to play with... Okay. A forward or something there. That's fine. So I got nothing. This is just... It's not even part of the equation. I checked that before, and now all of a sudden I got friendlies in my face. I can't even control... And I'm starting the season now. So this is the 17th of July. Okay, 10th of August. So we got some time after that regardless. Well, I'm going to lose, of course. That's not a big deal. Nor the point. But the point is to win in the end. To stand up in first place with this crappy team. That's the point. This was unforeseen, as you saw. Okay, the guys are signing contracts. This guy is coming. That's going to be amazing. Casey Keller, the old goalkeeper of the United States. If I'm not wrong, he was the international United States goalkeeper. Yeah, for a while, actually. I think he was even... So this guy is recommending already. This guy, at this stage, I'm not going to be fussy. Even, especially if they say that he's good. So full-time, always keep that in mind. Full-time, these guys don't want to come here and play part-time. And he found more already. See, there's another guy here. I don't know if he's good. If he's not good, I'll give him a contract. I have no players. I cannot be fussy. But in the end, I will make my team based on these guys. Because this is what I have. And this is where I'm going to get my money from, believe it or not. But it works. It's the only way you can get out of the dumps, otherwise you got nothing to pretty much. So, okay, all good, all under control. Snody wants to join. A's wants to join. And King wants to join. So all the guys there, and now there are more. Finally, someone that I'll definitely need. No release clause, always good. Ryan McKenna, and oh, that's for the level. This guy is the guy, if you know what I mean. So, see what I mean. No money. But the numbers will increase. Always keep in mind that the season is coming. So this is the third. I need to regulate their condition. Never forget about that. So defensive, offensive, simple stuff here. Okay. Now I'm gonna remove them all from training. I need a goalkeeper as well. Anything that defends, anything at all. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Maybe I should get a low one goalkeeper in this case, because it's absolute despair. But again, if I'm getting one, I should get two. Why is that? Because the guy who's going to play for me for sure is going to be desired more than life itself. Right? You will be. So, one. And this guy looks like he's decent. He could be my main man. Yep. Seems to be decent. Hopefully they'll accept the loan. Or not. Well, what if he doesn't play against Ballymena? I lived in Galway for a while, in case he, as I said before anyway, in case you detect any sort of Galway accent going on, or anything that you're like, how did that happen? So this guy accepted, and this guy was rejected again, which is a shame. But I guess they really don't want this guy to go, or it's probably because I can't afford the wages. So if that's the case, and I can't have the guy who I consider to be the best for what I can see, where's my handling? It's here. Anything at this stage, to be honest. Why not? Let's try to get this guy from Glenavon. Glenavon. So, slowly, but steadily. Okay, I know that. Taylor was rejected as well. It is not good. If I pay, he's listed. Well, that's one of the struggles, isn't it? There you go. At least I got a goalkeeper. Make sure these low ones never come to trading automatically. Okay. Never forget about that. Since we're close to starting the season, I'm gonna start. Yeah, you're fine. So they can go into their normal training. So here in training, these are the offensive. This is how I program it. Skills and shooting and intensive. Fitness and tactics and medium. Okay. So fitness and tactics and medium, shooting and skills and intensive. And so some of these players won't have stamina to last all the season in this. So this is why I created this program. Medium, only intensive on skills, okay? So everything is medium except for skills which are trained intensively. So in the general case, it's tactics and skills in intensive, while shooting and fitness are in medium. But some of these as well won't have stamina to survive this. So whoever doesn't have stamina to survive this, I'll put here in fitness training, or I won't even change that name. And this guy, and from these guys, I'll put them here. So the weakest links will always be training there, and they will survive the whole season at 100% without any hassle from that point onwards. That I can guarantee. So that's not too bad. Okay. This is what we get. So what am I going to do again? I'm going to go there and check it out. And here we have a left back. Hallelujah. Come to me. So definitely going to sign this guy. I don't even need to see the numbers. This guy as well. I don't know, hot prospect. Not really, but come to me. So another 2 players there, and slowly but steadily, as you can see, I start having a structure. And the season has just begun. Of course, the first few games until the end of the month, until I have more time, they won't be very interesting games at all. I'm pretty sure about that. But after that little beginning of the storm, it should flow really nicely. And you will see what I mean. In this case, I don't have any goalkeepers here, which is a shame so far. But as soon as he shows me one, I shall invest in him like a madman. Like this Tyler, for example. He's not rated there very highly. And I don't think I'm going to get him, to be honest. Considering I have Malone and Ferris and Douglas, and then I have McKenna and Rice, which is perfect. I got a rotation for defensive midfielders. I didn't even have them. I finally have a left back. I'm trying to get another goalkeeper, and I will. So it's all coming together slowly. Of course, it's not the team of dreams, but still, pretty damn good team. Or it's going to be more than sufficient to get me through. That I can guarantee. So right back, I don't need it. It's fine. I'll leave that guy, for example, there. I got this guy here, King. I think the other guy is actually better. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, actually. I think he just might be better. Oh yeah, here's the pace. Yeah. You're coming aboard, my friend. Yeah, you can stay here. Snooty. That snooty van can stay there as well, I suppose. And yeah. So, first game, here we are. This is our team. See what I mean? Maybe McKenna. I don't know, but he has potential to be dropping or not handling this training throughout the whole season, especially in this level. Now I have McKenna here, which I'm going to use as a left back. I'll put who there? Scott. Probably Scott. Or not. Got Copeland. And I got McCullough. And I got Reed. So Reed. And Copeland or McCullough? McCullough, I think. Yes. McCullough there. So not really what I wanted to do. Sorry about that. So again, pace. Okay. Okay, he goes there. Why not? And here in the center, I'll play with Reed and Copeland. Copeland and Reed, because one is right foot, the other one is just right. Rice comes here. Malone and Ferris. That's fine. This is shit. It's not exactly what I want in my attack. But at least soon enough, I'll have a team. I always define the penalty takers here as well. My penalties. So, jeez, I'm just going to put this guy. They're all so bad. Let's see what we're going to do. So it's the first division. Not more nor less. Just starting here. So I have a little structured team though. So I got the training out of the way. I did what I could with coaching staff. I have nothing else to choose from. So even if I wanted to, I can't have another one. First game, 3-0. Here we are. So those guys will value themselves highly. Trust me there. And I will make a profit out of. So there's nothing. Just checking again. Sometimes later on you might get the luck. But I have no money whatsoever. So fair enough. So Hog takes the loan as well. Finally I got a goalkeeper sub. Here we are. Structure is coming, as you can see. What do I need? A forward, something like that. Perhaps a right back and a left back, of course. There he is, McCarthy. There you go. It's a good boy, isn't it? Little McCarthy. McCullough. Little seems to be the weakest link. Could I sell him? No. No one is interested, of course. I'm going to relegate this guy to reserves. And you will understand why very soon. I have another game on the 17th, that's fine. So, okay, got Scott. I got McCarthy. King, no thank you. Little, you can stay there. Snooty, you can stay there. Hayes, you're coming. Where's this technique? Oh yeah, man. Absolutely. So, see what I mean? Now I got 1, 2, 3 central defenders. I got 2 right backs. I got a left back. I got a sub left back or whatever. I got a guy who was a sub for Rice. And yeah. And for Kent in this case, but still, they're all my players, and even though they're worthless at the moment, I'm gonna have this guy as well. But, well, I'll compare them anyway. I'll see who's better. Owen Kenny. Where is this tackling again? Let's see here now. That's pretty bad. Let's be honest. But yeah. So okay, let's look at this again. So I got McCullough and I got Kenny. McCarthy, you go there. I don't even need you now. See? What I need is probably another forward. More than probably. I'll need another forward. Here's a forward. He's so slow. And his technique is 3. So that's the type of guy I'm not going to bring in. Not at this stage now. This was the beginning. Probably I would consider it. I'd be like, maybe. And nothing else. But just with this little scout, I'm creating my team. Shame a goalkeeper didn't show up yet. Oh, I've been failing here, I suppose, or not. Just here, yes. My goalkeepers. Please do train. This guy, Hogg. And this guy, Buchanan. Who's better now? I don't even know, to be honest. Maybe they're all the same shit. Where's the jumping? 10, jumping, 15, okay. Hog 1. That was simple. So Kent, McCullough, right? Yep. My beautiful McCullough. Copeland. Ray. Now here, do we have Rice? Or do we have McKenna? For posterity. Hey, but McKenna's too slow, isn't he? That's the thing, he's just too slow. And his tackling is horrible. Huh? It's not like Rice's is better. I'll go for Rice for physical reasons, I suppose. Here I'll get Douglas. Definitely. And Ferris beside him. Absolutely. Douglas and Ferris. No. I got Hayes. Who's that guy that I just signed for free? Suarez is a star, is he? Yeah, I wish I could sell him. That would be beneficial. So where's off the ball 7? Off the ball. I'm looking at this little stat here to decide who's going to be the guy. Oh, probably Suarez is going to be the guy. So yeah, Suarez is going to be the guy. And Gibson and Howie. Gibson, Howie, and Suarez. I'll play with three strikers just like that on Hyodine. It doesn't make a difference in performance usually. It's pretty safe to play like that. So here, I'll leave Scott in the bench. Of course, he does two positions. Why wouldn't I? And I have automatically here. So defender, right center, defensive midfielder, left center. Awesome. Got a guy for the midfield and a guy for whatever happens up front. Well, considering that Suarez is not exactly a guy who is going to survive for long under this regime, nor is this guy. I don't think... Didn't even play on his 93, so this is all training effect. It's always a good thing that you need to make sure. This McKenna is another one. He's 98 already. The Slith is another one. This Pierre King is another one. I doubt he's not. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, 1 second. Put him back here. And this Ferguson, he just played as well. He's bad, but I don't care about him. He can still stay there. Suarez didn't play. That's a worry. This guy played, but how long was the game? It was all 7 days now. So he's not a reliable player physically. Well, here we are. This is the team. Let's check this out again. See if any protege came up, but not really. Technically, my team is still very fragile. For these specifics, yeah. Let's see how we get down. Oh, Portadown. So this is one of the rivals, I suppose. They have reputation. Probably one of the best clubs around. Douglas is injured, as you can see, 68%. So I stopped the game. I felt it. With my my premonition. There you go. Substitution. Boom. Suarez straight up. Apparently is the star. There you go. And I won. Again, it's not a comfortable situation to start with this type of team, but I can guarantee you that by the end of the season, the black or the red finances here, 330,000 euros negative, will be positive because I will have sales at some stage. Not by a lot of money, but if I can sell one guy for 500, I'm done, or two guys for 250, or so forth. So, but we're still not done yet. We still have more market to explore. So, as you can see, the guys keep coming. Got this guy, he was there before. Oh, now we're talking. I'm bringing this boy in. He's not incredible, but for the level, and if they pay me $1.5 million, all is good, which probably won't happen. But I can always dream. The problem with this guy for me is the right. He only plays in the right. He saw that I play with iodine, which is a very centralized tactic. So whenever he comes in, he's going to have to train specifically for the center, which I will do without hesitation or doubt. It will be done. Okay, since we can't even use a lot of subs, the size of the team is kind of suiting me. See, he's coming back again, 95. He was 93 in the previous game because I threw him here, knowing that he won't handle the type of training. That is fine. As you can see, the rest are all fine so far. McKenna is still borderlining to change. Oh, he's already there, actually. Yeah, might as well, because he was promising from the beginning that he won't make it like that. So, let's try this again. Another game, another same team. There's no magic here. Nothing to change. I like small teams because of this. Makes life so simple. As long as you got everything organized. Always got to keep an eye on the coaches, the physios, of course. Your staff is fundamental, but just keep an eye on your physios and everyone. And keep an eye on the scout at least until January, until you're positive, until you have money to actually go into the market or do something. Always keep an eye on what's coming from youth. It's the most important place you can put your little scout here in the beginning. If I hadn't done that, if I was there just scouting the world or whatever, I would be completely oblivious to these players. I wouldn't even know, and I would be struggling a lot at this stage. I would have no team whatsoever. And that is the truth. So Scott is going to do his premiere, I suppose, or not. Go there. It's a tough game. 2-2 in their house, though. And see, we kind of dominated, didn't we? So I'll just keep on going here until I win this first league for sure. For sure. Like, there he comes. Another very relevant player. And I think I can almost say I'm done. Unless something really good comes up, which is not the case. As you can see. So I got Taylor, and as I said, Taylor ain't going to train there, nor he's going to train on the offensive. He's going to have the same shooting type of configuration as I have here, like on my offensive players. But, and he's already like attacking midfielder or forward, so the only thing he needs is center. He's not going to like this, boys. I don't even know him, but I'm sure I can guarantee that this guy ain't going to like that. Going to be complaining at some stage. But do you think I care? No. As long as he changes into the center, he will be actually a useful player at this level, at this stage, with the normal evolution that a player that's 19 and I just signed will have here with a minimally oriented team. Okay, so this is actually promising. So Suarez is out of the equation. Probably this was too soon for him. At 4 days, Suarez can't do that. What are we asking of him? Let's be honest. So off the ball here is 3-2. That's horrible. Finishing is 14. Off the ball is 30, which is disgusting to even look at, contemplate, imagine, wonder. So Howie, who's going to be the man? Well, Howie, I suppose, or Gibson. No, Howie. So Howie comes in. What am I going to do? I'm going to put Hayes and Howie and Suarez on the bench. And here I am, ready to go again. Hopefully this guy will come back soon. This guy will come back soon. But this is the pure beginning. This is a video like the pure beginning. These are awful conditions. Can't do anything about it. I need money. This is my priority. My maximum priority is have money to start increasing the training ground. I don't care about the facilities. They will naturally invest if I have money for them and if it's required of the club. Don't even worry about this. Board confidence request, it's youth development. Fuck everything else. You don't need them. Not at all. Not if you want to get to the top with whichever club you want. And the thing I'm doing with Logo, you can do with any club that has no money whatsoever. It's the same principle always when you start the game. You orient your team with whatever you can find, whatever you have available. In this case, that's what I found, at least the ones that are slightly better, I suppose. Or I could do some filtering. I even got some guys that I just threw in the reserves just to have some base of something anyway, okay? So this is the beginning of the beginning, and it always goes like that. I'm going to play against Glenavon. I don't even know if they're very good. Let's see, that would be interesting if they were. So they are in the Premier Division. So this is a team that is a tier above moi. Let's see how we behave. Don't be admired if you're smashed. Like, I'm not really sure what's the level here. Glenavon, some divisions have a gap that never ends. I don't know. We see North. It doesn't look like much. But you never know. Okay? So I have a lot of players already. Just looking by their players, I can see that if you progress in a career or such, if you do like a save here in this league, this is going to be easy peasy. I can see that. Howie is destroyed physically, but he doesn't have an injury. He's not playing shit. So at 66th minute, I'll take him out because he's dead and he's not playing crap. And there you go. Maybe I'll win the cup just like that. Who's the biggest club Group 4. Who's the biggest club in this? Oh, it's Linfield, of course. I just saw the name and yeah, 58. Yes, they won a few times. Glentoran, the ones that I defeated as well. They're not bad. Or Glenavon. Yeah, Glenavon. That's who I bet. Who I beat. Sorry. So yeah, they're not bad. Oh well, what can you do? That's it. This is Championship Manager 101. I really wanted to make this video now for a while. I don't know how many of us are playing still. See, this is death right here. Oh no, he recommended. I thought his contract was expiring. I was scared. Scared. If that was the case, I would be scared. What's the stamina level there? And the pace. I'll get this guy. He might be better than all of the guys that I have there on the back, so for sure I'll get him. Full time. Always the same rule. This guy is a left midfielder. He got no technique. He got no pace. He got none. I couldn't care less. So he finished. Again. Oh, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? Oh, okay. There's a few players here that I didn't even see. First things first, I got no goalkeepers. That's a bummer. It's always not great. So what can I expect of these guys? Realistically. I want some pace. That would be interesting. That's it. 10. That's all I need almost. 10 pace. Okay. This is what I get. Okay. Okay, not pace. Let's say that player has a lot of technique. He can compensate for the absence of pace. Okay. So here we are. That's not too bad. I mean, it's horrible. Yeah, he got the technique, or a little bit, but he can't even run. This guy's a little bit better, or not. No, this guy, I don't know. He seems to be a little bit more developed over. I don't know. No, not really. They're all very flip a coin. So whatever, I'll take this guy because I can. It's another forward. It's an option. This Kane Smith, he's shite. He can stay where he is, wherever that is. Couldn't care less. This guy's too slow. This guy's too slow as well. I'm not going to do that to myself. So that's it. I got at least another guy to throw in. These goalkeepers are in my short list. The ones that I have on loan, I don't need them. Don't need them on the short list, nor I have any sort of intention of signing any one of them. Not even close. Maybe this guy. But I'll wait. I can't scout him completely now, nor I'm going to do that, nor I'm going to start here searching for expiring players with X things. It's just too early. The closer I am to December, the better that will be, because the contracts all expire from the 1st of December to the 30th, an average. Some might be in August, but it's like one, if that's the case. So it's too early. I need to upgrade my status. See if I can get some sales underway for January, because that's the plan from now onwards. You have to get your sales on. So I'm gonna assign him again for youth players. He's gonna find a lot of the same crap again. That guy was put on hold, which is crap. Like absolute crap, because I thought I had him now, and he would be useful, let's be honest. I have such a small team. But he's mine in January, for free. He ain't gonna go nowhere. And as you can see, I have like a decent team now. At least I have options. And they will progress. The trainings are all set. Everything is in motion. So this is a pretty, I don't know, classic start for me, like the typical thing. This is what I do. I just do this in automatic mode, trying to explain it now for you guys that are watching, but that's about it. So now I'll reverse this sub that I did before, even though I won. So Gibson seems to be the weakest link here, right? He plays 4 so far. That's pretty horrible, isn't it? And Suarez, it's not well. Gibson is gone. least for now, and I'll play with those two, see how this goes. I tried this guy and he scored. It's interesting. Maybe I should give him a shot. So I'll try that Taylor guy, who I've been training. He's not complaining so far anyway. And he's like, I've been training for the center. I don't like it. Please take me from that fucking training. But so far, so good. And that's us. Now, I'll continue, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. But with disoriented training, here it is, my training. Simple. Tactics, the same. Availability. Keeping an eye on what's coming up. By the first of, like, the middle of November, end of November, check who's expiring, who's not expiring. Always keep an eye, of course, on the scout to sign your free players because that's the only thing you can get. You will win matches, you will value your players, make sure you sell them for a good price, more than what's here. 60,000, it's like, it depends on who's asking. You can even sell it for the price that they're tagged on, depending on who's asking. If they don't have the money and you really want to sell the player. But if you want to make a profit, try to negotiate always above your expectations and drain some money from your opponents as well. It's a 2-in-1 situation, I suppose. But yeah, pretty much this is it. This is the 101 CM0102. I'm going to start with the shittiest club ever. Got no money, and this is the type of challenge I want. I want to win the Champions League with a logo. So you start like this, okay? And you progress from here. I'll make a video update eventually. I'll save this career. Might get my interest on. And yeah. I'll see you, my friends. Have health. Stay safe. All the best for you guys.